Hey guys, so you know sometimes your girl be cutting it a little bit too close for these flights. So here are a couple of tips to help you not be like me. Always check in online if and when you can. Testing requirements are out, but there are some other types of documentation that some airlines require you to have. So when that 24-hour window to check in opens up, try to check in as early as possible. Sometimes they ask you to upload your pre-departure documents and you'll have more than 24 hours for that. So always check that and try to get that done ASAP. Get yourself some pre-check. It costs 80 bucks. But if you get it with Global Entry, it pretty much comes free, and Global Entry lasts for 5 years. It is a time saver, especially when you are going through security and when you're trying to make a flight in a pinch. You don't have to take your liquids out, you don't have to take your shoes off, you don't have to take your laptop out or any other electronics, like you're pretty much pre-cleared. If you know your shoes are gonna alarm, if you have buckles like sandals, I wear stilettos like all the time. Today I happen to be wearing sneakers because your girl thought ahead, but you may have to take those off and that might slow you down teensy bit. But other than that, you're good money. I try to take a car service so that way I get dropped off curbside and I could just run in and do what I gotta do. This time I decided to drive myself to the airport. Time was really short. So I do what my daughter calls my GTA driving, Grand Theft Auto. Usually if I do drive to the airport, I will park in long-term parking. However, you know AirTrain, especially if you're leaving from New York, can be a tinge unpredictable. So I Princess Park, which means you park right at the terminal. You pay a higher rate to park in the terminal because it's by hour versus long-term parking, which is by day. If you are traveling in business first or some other premium cabin, then what you can do is go to the ticket counter and make sure you get the printed boarding pass, where they will usually circle or highlight or otherwise indicate some way that you have business class, and then you get through expedited security. You still have to go through, if you don't have TSA pre-check, you still have to go through the taking off your shoes, taking out your liquids, taking out your laptop, and that's a pain in the ass, and them lines be long as hell. Try to locate your gate as early as possible and take the route of least resistance. Don't dawdle. Sometimes these gates be hella far, and if you're like me, what can go wrong will go wrong, and it's usually the gate that's the furthest away from where you are and where you need to get to. I usually try to judge by when the gate closes, which is sometimes tricky because sometimes they put gate closes at, but that's usually when they start boarding. That as your time, and try to aim for like 15 minutes before that. I've literally had to run through the terminal and just made it before that door closes and they say the gate is closed. But, you know, sometimes if you get there during boarding, you're good to go. Otherwise than that, just leave yourself plenty of time. Sometimes you have a brain fart like I did, and sometimes you just moving slow. Sometimes the universe be like, don't do it, girl. This ain't for you. Stay home. Not this trip. Keep it pushing. But there you have it.
Did you know that you can save time and money managing your freelance work using Bonsai? Bonsai has an all-in-one software suite that makes it easy for freelancers to manage your paperwork, keep track of your finances, be prepared for tax season, and so much more. Bonsai has a clean and intuitive user interface that allows you to create winning proposals, quotes, and scopes of work using their easy-to-use templates. Did you know that you can draft bulletproof contracts using their templates within minutes? And you can send those contracts digitally and get them e-signed using Bonsai's online signature maker. You can get paid on time whenever you create and send professional invoices, you guessed it, using Bonsai's templates. I've been using Bonsai for quite some time now, and I must say it has been a game changer. One of the things I hate about being a freelancer is having to manage the business side of things, and Bonsai does that for me seamlessly. Are you ready to discover how Bonsai can help you create a rock-solid freelance contract? Use my personalized link, which will also be in the description box below, to sign up for a 14-day trial so that you can see for yourself what Bonsai can do for you.